Before Prohibition, so this was the 20s?
But even before, yeah, so like.
And I pour libation for all of the people that have lost their lives, that are losing their lives right in front of. We have been desensitized, you guys. Yes. I want to step off.
Washington, D.C. Oh, wow. He created the first black or color mixology club in D.C. DMV area. So this is a beverage that was created in his honor. Oh, and the base of it is gin. Yay. But it uses fresh herbs like mint and thyme. And there's also a special seasoning called Diere. I've never heard of it before. Didn't even know they sold it at Albertsons. But it's typically used in the Ethiopian community. So it has like, it almost reminds me of tahini, but it also has like coriander and like some other kind of spices in it.
And the drink is called Heritage Glow?
I called it Heritage Glow.
That's fire.
The drink is called the Mar.
Okay.
The Mar.
It's called the Mar.
Was that his name?
No, his name was Robert Bowie. Oh, so it's either called the Bowie or the Mar. So I couldn't find it online, so I gave it our own name here.
What you said before Prohibition? So this was the 20s?
But even before, yeah, so like 1918. Before that, 1910. Before it was known to be a bartender per se. All right, so
drinking too. Wow.
Well, Uncle Nearest. I guess we can wait on Ebony and Star, but I want us to eat first. Everybody still at home. Is she really?
Wait on Star.
Yeah, so we don't need to wait on Star. Do we want to see where Ebony is in?
She down the street.
She down the street? Okay. So we'll wait for Ebony, Deja, and Harlem to get here. We'll eat first, and then after we eat, we'll have the children. Everybody got their day of the week. We're gonna light all of the candles, even though today is only the 4th day of Kwanza. Right? Yeah. We're going to light all of the candles, and we're going to have our elders speak, and I really also want to pour libations. I don't think we've done that in the past couple of years, and I think that's important to honor our ancestors that have passed away. And yeah, we just have a good time. Did y'all watch our singles for Left, Right, Cedar?
I did.
Barbara Rashid, I got a serious question. Come here.
You got one? It comes with 3 dice.
Iman.
A left, a right, and a center.
Oh no, I got actually a serious question.
Oh, okay.
So what I heard about Kwanza, that the person who created it told on the Black Panther family or something like that. So why we celebrate? Say that one more time. He did something to the Black Panther family. He told on them or something.
So he didn't tell. So he was hired by the FBI, the CIA, FBI, whatever, to intentionally go in and break up what the Black Panther Party was doing. So yes, Dr. Karenga, there's a lot of misinformation or information out there about him as an individual. The bigger picture of Kwanza and why it's important for us as a Black community are really the principles and what it represents. It's about community, it's about being collective, it's about us giving back to each other 365 days of the year, not just during these last 7 days of the year. So although an individual may not have been on the up and right, if you really dive into what it represents and bringing us together as a family, that's what's more important.
I pour libation to our family and our extended family all over the world, wherever they may be. In fact, the word is called the diaspora, African people all over the world. Something that has been taught is that Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. That is not a true statement. There are a lot of statements that are not true that we adhere to, but they're not really true. Christopher Columbus was not the first person to discover the Americas. And if you go back and do the research, you'll find out it was an African that was here way before Christopher Columbus, which is interesting. As we talk about Africans,
What's the name of that book that came before Christopher?
Came before Columbus. Ivan Van Sertima wrote the book. They came before Columbus.
They came before Columbus.
I pour libation to the ancestors that came before Columbus.
And any of us can call our ancestors that have passed in your family. You can call out their name. So I call.
I will do that.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. I pour libation to our continued continuity as a family. That's the word I used a couple of years ago when we were in the backyard at Rasan's house. I said I wanted you guys to remember that word, continuity. Does anybody know what it means?
Continuous.
Yes, we're continuing a certain existence. That existence that we have as a collective is very important to us because it gives us strength. we now have something we can fall back on. I think about, and I pour libation for all of the people that have lost their lives, that are losing their lives right in front of. We have been desensitized, you guys.
Yes.
I want to step off the platform for a minute and just express this to you guys. I think about all the people around the world that are in different types of struggle right now, what we call war.
Conflict around
Whether
the world.
it's in Sudan, that people don't talk about that much. Sudan, people are losing their lives. That's on the continent of Africa. We talk about the Palestinians. I think about how you're going to just disrupt these people, kill them like that, wherever they are in the world. And we are so desensitized to it at this particular point, being here in America. We're desensitized to it where it's not a big deal. We'd rather watch a football game than talk about what's really going on. What's really going on. And I'm not trying to dampen anybody's spirit about the holiday or anything, but it's a real phenomenon happening right now that people are being killed, and little children, like our children that we have running around, are being killed. For what? So I pour libation to all of those that are in this, I don't even know how to put it, being sacrificed right now for whatever. I'm not sure even what the reasons are. I pour libation to them.
That's it.
I pour libation to my direct ancestors who raised me. My grandmother, my grandfather, my grandmother's father, and my grandfather's mother and father. I pour libation to them.
That's it.
I pour libation to all of my grandchildren that are here today. And those that are not here, I pour libation to you guys to be more conscious of what you're faced with in today's society as we evolve. I pour libation to you guys.
That's it.
And then I want everybody in the room to think about somebody you would like for me to pour libation to, and then we'll say it together.
Just speak their name. Just say it
Speak
out.
their names
Speak
out
their
loud.
name.
You can do it now.
Eleanor.
There's more water, Daddy. Come on now.
Okay. I pour libation. Speak their name.
Reginald Hall.
Okay.
Martha Spencer.
To my right, one to my left, and I keep one. So left, right, dot.
And the next person goes, and then you just keep doing that. You got
And it's 3 dice.
Yes. But the next now the next time I go, because I only have $1,
She only
I only roll one dice. So you can only roll
Okay.
the number of
Makes
dice based upon the dollars you have.
yeah, they are
simple
different.
game.
Here, go ahead, you start.
You didn't go yet.
You start. I've been playing with it. You start.
You've been playing with it. She don't want to go.
Okay, two in the center, one in the middle.
Girl, move your kid.
You gotta watch, okay?
Oh, I have another one. Listen, I have another one.
Don't yell at my child.
Left, right, and then you keep going. Thank you.
In Swahili, Jale tu. Jale tu. Arambe. 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 Arambe.
Who's counting?
Harambe! Harambe! All right. Thank you.
So I would have loved for the children to say which day of Kwanzaa, going into the